Hello all and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. Well, hello all. I've just come in from doing a bit of work in the greenhouse. What do you think you're doing? Hey? Get down. Oh, look at this. Dizzy. Down. Oh. At least I know somebody loves me, hey? Right, let's carry on. As I say, I've just been doing a bit of work in the greenhouse. I've just come in to do myself a brew and just having a quick thumb through latest edition of Kitchen Garden magazine. An interesting article, well, several interesting articles, but there you go, that's a better picture than my ugly mug, eh? Sean James Cameron. Very interesting with regards to what he's doing on the plot, information about Sean himself, and I didn't know until I read this as to, it gives information as to why he's changed sites. So that was pretty good. There's also a pretty interesting, if I can find it, about with regards mushrooms. There's some information about garlic, and also, how about this? This is thought-provoking. Can you see that? Is an oversized courgette a marrow? Read the article to find out the answer. It is, as I say, it's thought-provoking. It gets your grey matter going, thinking a bit. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that while I'm having a bit of a break from doing a bit of work in the greenhouse. Here we are at Bridgemere, which, as you've just seen, is now under Blue Diamond Group, and they've had a right clear out. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to do with it all. Right, there you go. That's the new compost I'm using. Clover, multi-purpose. I've had the ability to buy this for some years, to be honest. There's a little, one of those old, should we say old-fashioned sort of hardware stores near where I live that does all the various little bits and pieces and key cutting and screws and bits of wood and tools and so on. And he carries this, and I've decided to take the plunge and give it a go. I've read the the blurb that's on the back with regards sieving it for seeds and such like, but I thought I'll try it out. I know one name that springs to mind that I know uses this regular is Nigel Muddy Boots, but I know there is no doubt loads of you out there that have been using this and are using this, so I thought to myself, why not? We'll give it a go and I'll see how I get on with it. Just on my way to work. It's early morning, but look what I've just seen here. Look, little hedgehog. Hope you can see that, because I'm looking at a bit of a dark screen here, but look, and he is alive. Cool. How smart is that? Oh, brilliant. Okay, here we go. So I've got seed tray. This is that clover multi-purpose compost, and wow, I'm very impressed with that. That does look really nice stuff. I can understand now why you guys use this. I bought mine, as I've said, from a little hardware store, and I paid £5.95 for a 75 litre bag. Now, whether that's good or not, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I thought that was quite a good price. When you compare it with, you know, others that are about, and some of the own brands that garden centres do, which is what I've been using off and on. I've used Humax, Jack's Magic, I've used a variety of garden centres own brands, Yvale being one of the garden centres, and others of course, but right, so what I'm doing is a buy from Malvern. I had these at the Malvern show. Mammoth improved onions. I've seen, I think I've got a slight bug with regards to wanting to have a go at growing some big veg, and I saw these onions and I saw the ones on display, and I thought, hey, they look nice. I mean, the onions I've grown this year I'm very pleased with, and some of those are a good size, so I thought, why not, let's have a go at them. So I'm not going to use all the seed. In fact, how do you get these tops off these? Are these just a twist, pull, or what? This is where they go everywhere, and I end up sowing none of them. Oh, here we go. Right, I'll just put a few in my hand, and there we go. I've got about half the container, so we'll just scatter these. In fact, I'm not going to put all these that are in my hand in, I don't think, because I don't want a lot. I only want to have a go at trying to grow one or two larger onions, shall we say. I think that'll do it. So we'll put them back in here. This is where they now go everywhere, but if I put them back into there over the, oh no, they've gone in there. Okay. Oh yeah, perfect, brilliant. So that's those. I'll just cover these now with a little bit of vermiculite, and then give them a good watering. But yes, this compost, I will admit, it's very good. I can see why some of you guys swear by this. It's understandable. It's a very good compost. Right, let's give that a bit of a watering. And don't forget the label. We must put a label on, and they will now stay in the greenhouse. I won't bother covering them up, I'll leave them as they are, and they'll stay in the greenhouse, and we'll see how we get on. That's something else that I've done. I've decided to do them now, by the way, because I'm convinced, I might be wrong, but I'm sure I've read something somewhere where you sow onion seeds on the shortest day of the year and harvest them on the longest day of the year. I mean, I might be talking absolute rubbish, correct me if I'm wrong, and I know we're not on the shortest day of the year at the moment, but I thought get them done now, sooner rather than later, basically. So there we have it. That's Mammoth improved onions, all ready for next year. I'm just on my way home from work, and I decided, I'll call in the farm and get and order some manure. May as well do it, it's on my way, obvious, so I thought I'll pop in. Now he's took my phone number, because at the moment he can't get onto the fields. He can get on some, but not all. But he can't get onto the fields because it's a bit wet, the field that he's got the manure in. And I'll spin you around and just see, so I can show you what we're on about with a bit of wet field. There you go. There's a field under that somewhere. This obviously isn't the field he's got the manure in, but understandably he doesn't want to get on any wet ground to try and get any manure. But yes, we've had a bit of rain, shall we say. It's rained off and on for about 8 days, and this is a consequence of all that rain. Well, the day has finally come. Today is the day to start putting some of the beds together. Right, first beds to be put together are the strawberry beds. I hadn't planned on doing these, but I've decided why not get these two together. I'm going to remove those two boards and board the ends, dig that over, and we'll have a lot bigger strawberry bed, chance of growing a few more strawberries for next year. So let's crack on and get that job done. There we go, that's boards removed and replaced, and now we have one larger bed. I'm very pleased with that. All that I've done down here is just put a single post in, cut these extra pieces to be a snug fit, done the same over there, and you can see for yourself what the soil is like. I'm lucky in that I have got access to a bit of topsoil, so yes, it's a bit wet at the moment to get on it, but I wanted to get this done. I've now managed to fill that in, and if I stand back without breaking my neck, there you go, you can see now I've got a much larger bed. I can easily get another 2 rows of strawberries in there, and hopefully a little bigger harvest next year. Well, that's another one done. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. You'll see that I've been getting on with regards to putting those beds together. That's going to be an ongoing process, especially at the moment, because the weather, you don't get 2 days the same. 1 minute it's raining, then it's fine. It's not a bad day today, but tomorrow it's forecast something like about an 85% chance of rain or something. So it looks like we'll get washed out tomorrow. You will also have noticed that I am now a member of the 3 C's. No, not the Camping and Caravan Club, the Clover Compost Club. First time I've used it, and I'm very pleased with it, so I'm going to continue using it. I see no reason why not. Let me know if you think that's a reasonable price that I can get it at. So until the next one, be good, look after yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ra a bit.